Okay, let's do a stream. Because I didn't stream yesterday. Do I put the song on or do I not put the song on? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna put the song on, and if people don't like it, they can tell me in the comments. So, nah. Good job, mate. That's not his spell world. Well, I timed that poorly. Oh yeah, I should probably go into this channel and go... ping them lot that want to be pinged. Now what has this selected that is not a welder? Try again. No, not even selected the group. Get out of there. Suck it, bot. Toggle on off. Toggle off. Hey, I can leave without dying. Nice. Right. No. Is this the one with the box? Yes. So I'm gonna name it. Ow. And I'm going to put a secondary button panel down. Or another one of them. With show hide area. Hey, that works. Gosh damn it. I just started streaming and the other person literally just jumped into their stream chat. I was deliberately stalling. Damn it. I didn't stall hard enough. Well, this might be a short Space Engineers section, because I'm probably going to switch over to Elite. And get murdered by my own welder trap. Oh dear. I turn that off.
Fluffy53 said, likely waves from their bed not feeling well, so in bed.
Fair enough, Fluffy. I'm just managing to murder myself, so yeah. I now have a bug flying around into my eyeball. Unhelpful. But yeah, I think I might do a couple waves. Ah! Goit! Turn on the welders. And go heal myself. That's my ship you're shooting! Oh, actually I should probably turn on the build and repairs as well. Ah, yes, that's what I was trying to do. That's why I turned the build and repairs off. Right. I now understand. Is this airtight? Probably not. Oops. Oh, it is. Poor little drone. You're not gonna get very close. You're really not. Hey, but it is airtight in here. So, where's the rotary airlock? There's the rotary airlock. I need to switch this to depressurize. Makes it so much easier to get in and out. Actually, I could... I could have a door there, and a door there, and a door there. Or even a door like that, because that would be... and that would keep the pressure in. That one wouldn't. That one would allow me to see what was sort of going on outside, kind of, maybe. But also not. Oh yeah, I forgot that I had that thing just chilling out there. Because there's no other use than to shove some ammo in that interior turret. Next wave in 1 minute. I need to quickly try moving this projector. In fact, I need a seat to sit on and like that. Projector. That needs to go forward. Damn it, I didn't. No, stop that. In fact, no, let's turn that back on. Turn the projector to be up there again. I think it needs to go forward ever so slightly. And sideways. Really? That was with a custom turret controller. Rocket launcher. This is the big bad of wave 40. Okay. The welders are on.
Just to confirm, it was a medium-sized bubble.
My F key does not work very well. Ah, yeah, great. Have some massive guns to the face. Have some rapid fire massive guns. And I'm out of ammo. Bye, have a great time. Hey. Right. This thing needs to dock and restock. The disadvantage of having the special camera plugin. Makes docking kind of difficult. Right. Assault. What do they call assault? Autocannon clip? Medium caliber ammo? Let's try putting 2 and 4 into that one. Autocannon magazine, it doesn't say though what. Izzy is on, yes, 1 minute 2. In fact, while I'm here I can also do the projector thingy. Turn those off. Yes, I know that that's not correct, but projector, that one. Right. So that needs to be horizontal offset. No. Vertical, no. Yes. That's it. Right. I can now turn all of that back on. Turn on. All building repairs. Base welders, turn on. Excuse me. 20 seconds. Okay. So assault cannon is 2. That doesn't actually. Okay, so assault. Yeah, assault cannon is medium caliber ammo. And autocannon is autocannon, so okay, that's cool, right. So let's just medium caliber. Yeah. Something's coming. No, something's going from behind. Well, I have to admit, I'm a little bit underwhelmed by this scenario. I thought it would be a fair bit more challenging, honestly. But then maybe I've been spoiled by MES and how utterly brutal I can make that. Something's not right. Yeah. Yeah. Something's not right. Uh-huh. Well, that's what I get for trying to cheat. That's what I get. Serves me right. Alright, yeah, no, that's the... Okay. So I'm gonna have to line... Yeah, that's already got... Well, in that 2 minutes, I will railgun, get salt, and then all of these. because they're wait, what? Huh. Ah. Beans. That's not on. Good. Let's first of all turn that off. Second of all, this one also has a welder, I think. Yes. Toggle that off. And I think I need to rip this thing open and have a look at what I've messed up. Because I know I've messed something up somewhere. Damn it. Gyroscopes. Right. $30 seconds. Maybe I should just remove the blooming stuff. Screw it. I spent a load of time trying to figure out just no, they're causing more hassle than they're worth. Just get rid of them. Oh, that one's gotten quite close. Never mind. So, let's just have a look at the achievements on Space Engineers. Doing my part. Survive 100 waves of drones in the Never Surrender scenario. We are almost halfway there, actually. And scrap delivery, destroy 1,000 drones. Well, if the drones are going to continue being sort of this level of threat, I could just go idle. I don't want to. I actually want there to be an increasing threat to me, so I have to adapt. But right. Okay. And now okay, fine, so it was. Let me just copy the get special. Because I know that there's meant to be. Oh, there we go. A few gaps. Oh. But yeah, I'm not used to not playing with that. That's kind of sad. Also, I probably should say that if you're, well, if you've made it this far into the video, because I will be uploading this to YouTube, A, thank you, and B, if you're from a weird video that's totally unrelated, I'm sorry. That's YouTube. Blame YouTube. The only reason I mentioned that is because for some reason one of these past streams was getting recommended to people who watch those Reddit things and people who watch SCP shenanigans. And I don't know anything about SCPs. Gosh damn it. Ian's live playing Elite Dangerous. Do I go jump in with him? Or do I stay talking to myself? Considering how quickly the autocannons run out of let's just cram a whole load of small cargo containers with autocannon ammo. Something tells me that competing with a more popular streamer is not going to work. Well, blow me down sideways. That probably explains everything. Not only is Mr. E&D live, playing Elite Dangerous, but a certain Captain Shack is also playing Space Engineers. So I am not gonna get any viewers whatsoever, because they're gonna see, oh, Captain Shack and Avi are live. Let's go to those known streamers, because I know what they're about, rather than look at this lonely little person who I haven't seen before. Well, I guess this is just going to be an extremely long video or something. So how's everybody on YouTube doing? If you even make it this far. Again, if you do make it this far, I do appreciate it. As every living YouTuber does. Helps if you clicked into the game before you start typing. Yep. Okay, so they can only hold a max of 5. Also, arc reactor, arc fuel. Let's drop that down to 50. Because, yeah, 8 weeks. 8 weeks. I need to get a drink. One week with 50 arc fuel. Better and probably lighter, he says, having applied ammo. Next wave in 1 minute. Yeah, I need to get a new drink. Yeah, this ship's not the best to fly from first person. It's actually kind of shit. Not going to lie. I am not the best at making ships, and I damn well know that. I make functional. And this is damn functional if I ever saw one. Right, these are probably turned on. Yep.
Emergency. There's an emergency going on. It's still going on. Still an emergency.
I'm gonna go push this button. And I'm gonna come out, get away, and push that button. Whee! Hello. Go away. Oh, that's a rocket. Missed. Good. It is dead. That is dead. That is very dead. Are you sure? Oh, poor little red throne. Well, all of the decoys got utterly wrecked. I should probably... yeah, I should probably place a few more decoys down. Oops. Let's place a few waving Capac decoys. I don't know the colour of Capac, so... yeah, actually I think that's maybe... I don't know. Maybe something like there? I really don't know. Heck. Oh no, I can't add decoys to small ship. However, nah, I don't really want to make it wider and draw more attention to myself. Also, that's tiny. There's this thing. And there's Fluffy's asteroid, which no, I think he has moved. Maybe he's at the restock base. Nope. Restock base is just sort of there, existing. Entity list. Boss drone L, lol. Military mine layer, drone. Encounter. There's mining vessel debris, there's... small ship. There's my... oh dear. I think I still had... oh no. It's still there, it's just... it's at the GPS. I didn't look very hard. Okay, so good news, Fluffy. Your ship still exists. I was panicking there. Shouldn't really need to be panicking, but I was. Forgot that he renamed it to Boot. However, I am going to grids, small grid. That's just out there, that's just out there, that is dead, that is dead, that is dead, that is dead, 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 very dead, in the planet, probably dead, dead, yeah, that looks dead. Dead, 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 dead. Let's just remove all of those. Okay, I should probably turn the damps on. Next wave in 2 minutes. Next wave in 2 minutes. They must have... ow. That did not turn the welders back off. Well, let's spawn in here. Next wave. I think they've changed that. Not changed it. I think that changes how fast they spawn. Based on how many people are in the game. Because I swear that was a few seconds when I had more people. At this rate, I'm easily going to get the scrap delivery. Boop. Oh, that's always fun though. Are you sure about that? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, no. Goodbye. Goodbye. Right. Uh-huh. Okay, this ship does... I think I keep saying this, but it needs more stopping. Oh yes, steel plate. Helpful when trying to build. Actually, is there any ammo? No, so there's no point in... yeah, whatever. I'll just slap a few capacs down. I mean decoys. He's clearly a threat. He has a gun. I suppose a decoy plus turret is just a turret. Also, this ship could do with a few more gyroscopes as well. Defend the facility. Stopping power can be addressed by adding, screw it, Capac Orange. Some tier 2 thrusters like so. Gyroscopes can be built once I've got the components. Not gonna need 20, but let's add. Yeah, sure, let's add 6 more gyroscopes. It's a fighter after all. I mean, I could, if I really wanted to, add one of them and some gyroscopes on that. Let's see. That's a little bit better. Ooh. It's really hard to see, but those dots are Gatling guns. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. So despite the I suppose it makes sense that close up it wouldn't. I mean, yeah, of course, close up that doesn't work because I can see the end of the barrel if I... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go push a button. First I'm going to push that button. Next I'm going to... Okay, so there's still a drone out there that it wants me to kill. There's still something out there. Oh no, 2 minutes. Right, in which case... Button. Do I go to wave? Bye bye. It is dead. No big surprise. %50 charged. Oh dear. Assault cannons. Go away! Just imitate a worm, because I can, and if you don't understand that reference, you're making me feel bad. Okay, so there should have been a question mark at the end of that. Drone's getting bigger. Yeah, that rips it a new one. Kind of want to test how close planet gravity is. Considering the fact that we're getting drones that are falling into planetary gravity. I reckon somewhere about here. Just outside of range. Can you tell where the base is? Huh? Can I be bothered to switch over to Elite? 8, 9, 10. What I can be bothered to do is jump in the chat with them.
Well, mistakes were made.
Mistakes were definitely made. I'm still going to Kigalki next because it says 5 hours ago. So I know
Yeah, I
I'm
was about to
being
say you can use the star systems list and just sort by updated.
there. Yeah. So that's my next stop.
Well, that was the time to join. Hello.
Hello
Hey,
there, Geode. Oh, that was a silly thing to do. Yes, find the system. Don't plot a route to it though, Giz. No, don't. You get there just by sort of like aiming your ship in a general direction and pressing go. How about that? God's sake. Bloody amateurs, I'm telling you. Don't know how to fly a ship.
Looks away nervously.
Just once, working with professionals. Just once.
What? And that'll be one time too many. So what's new in the world of Geode?
Well, it appears that I overestimated how hard the Never Surrender scenario would be.
Okay. Yeah, I take it you've surrendered.
No. No. I've parked my effectively mobile base ship on top of the base that I have to defend. And I've yet to see a drone get close. The debris gets close and bounces off the ship and all that, but
Nice.
yeah.
So parts of the drone gets closed.
Yes.
Just
So what
not
you're saying
all of
is
the
you
drone.
have insufficient firepower.
Because small parts are getting through. No,
Yeah, you need your destruction to be total, so that there's nothing left.
yeah, that's a keen AI turret thing.
Easy, Tiger, Jesus. I have at midnight telling me to shut up. It's like, Jesus, dude. Easy. Get back in your TARDIS.
I'll help updating the star systems list.
Thank you.
Going by oldest.
I'm going Nagatha then. If you're doing it by oldest, I'll take Nagatha.
Oh, missed. Can't believe I'm actually kind of getting bored because I've built a fighter and I'm effectively just a large small ship turret.
It's. You see, the thing is, that feeling of boredom, mate. Fight that for as long as you can. Because that's what I have with Space Engineers at the moment. Because I'm feeling that I've got nothing new to add yet. Or to do. I really don't.
Yeah.
HIP 32970 is my next one.
I suppose the only advantage at the moment is when Keen's AI does sort of break itself and sends a wave of drones, and like there are 3 left that just don't move, so I have to go out and chase them, or rather spawn kill them. Yeah.
No, I've got to admit, I think we may have actually peaked with Cheyenne Mountain. I actually think we may have.
You have what?
With
Nice.
regards to space engineers, I think we may have peaked with Cheyenne Mountain.
It was probably at all time greatest achievement.
Yeah. To
Back
have
when
an adaptation of the Stargate mod, which worked at that point in time, and we actually had like a working system, and Cheyenne Mountain was a full mountain complex with residential area and everything.
But then we had the space base as well. It was just Although that said, what was the one? The one where we built the actual like launch integration tower for the fucking rocket wasn't bad either.
That was the
That was also
previous.
that was also that was early days Cheyenne Mountain when we did the hydrogen rocket integration. We try on doing the build thing. Yeah, that was also Cheyenne. That's what I'm saying. I think we peaked.
I miss these times.
But nothing will ever beat Neo Tokyo.
My God, there's a ghost from the past. Hello, Liam. How the fuck are you? And you're right. Nothing will beat Neo Tokyo. Neo Tokyo was the greatest of all. With
I
all
still
this...
say that it was the best community project ever. Due to
With
the level of
just stupid.
working together for that particular server was just
The complete levels of jank that went with it.
yeah.
Let us not talk about the one piston column lift that was underneath
Oh,
the
God.
entire place.
Oh, that
The
sounds
pain.
fun.
The pain, the suffering.
The early
Oh, the worst
days.
pain.
Ooh.
The early days.
So
See,
what you're
this
saying is you build a ticking time bomb.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
hell
was
yes.
this was back in the days before they actually upgraded the physics system so that elevators actually worked. Like, this was back in like OG sort of piston physics days. Oh, fuck, that was hard work.
But it was so fun. And then when it went, oh my word. Because it did go. It did let go.
It went like once.
Yeah,
It didn't.
but
it
it
was
but it-
about 2 or 3 times by the time we actually got it to sit still.
Yeah, but there was that one time where, let's put it this way, you thought you got wet noodles in KSP and KSP2 with the rockets. That had nothing on that piston. I swear to God. It's just like boom.
Oh, I need to restock.
So, yeah.
But the fact that it was just a whole bunch of blanders as well.
Yeah, bolted together.
Yeah, that was one of the best ones.
And repurposed. What is a nightclub?
Lol.
Yeah, with who was it? It was Pret, wasn't it?
Pret did
Pret
was
stripper
trying
pole
to
or
do a
something?
ship printer. Doing a ship printer at the side.
Or was it Buggy that done the stripper pole? It was one of them.
Might be Anita that did the stripper pole, actually. And then also the fact of that we bastardized a FUM, a freaking ugly miner, to become the party bus, which had more seats than a double-decker bus, and glowing neon lights everywhere, and sound blocks just playing party music as you flew to a mining destination. Now, whether you wanted to sit upside down on the bottom and scribble your head across the floor as we were flying, completely, that's up to you. But it was an option. Okay. Are you getting called 285 or am I getting it?
I'm already charging to jump there.
Right, okay, I'll let you get it because that's the last one.
Yep, we're now sub 1 hour everywhere.
Yeah.
So what's happening in the world of Elite then?
Absolutely jack all.
Absolutely jack shit. Seriously.
Can I see it?
If you
Can
go,
I see it? Can I see it?
go on, say it.
It's quiet. Quiet.
Quiet. Because literally, it's like there's not even a pending anything.
Wow. That's okay.
So, the graphic that you actually see that I put into Discord, yeah, was before me and Faye have just gone around every system that we have a presence in to update it. And even after updating, nothing shifted. So there's literally nothing happening. at
Crikey.
Considering our trend in HIP 31.8.21, we might trigger an expansion state soon. Because we're already at 74.3%. Question is, shall we pursue this expansion and retreat from Semensis and Kokanapus, I think it was?
all. No, it's Kigalki.
Kigalki.
Yeah.
Um,
I say yes.
Like just to avoid you know, we said we let bygones be bygones, so we're gonna stick to it.
Yeah.
Why retreat from Semensis? Semensis is one of the OG Zebun Syndicate systems.
Yeah, but it has Jack all pop and our influence is already like at is it sub 10%?
Why? How many settlements did you inadvertently wipe out?
No, it's part of the deal.
Yeah.
Or what? The deal is a little bit too specific,
Yeah.
probably. It's part of the gentleman's
What's
agreement
been
we
said.
have.
Yeah.
We struck the
Yeah.
other day with the Northern Culture.
Yeah, so we're at sort of like 9.3. We are third in the list with Semensis to bring it up onto the page. So we are third, but we could just, I don't know, basically help everybody else out to push ourselves down, sort of thing. And Newton Deedzankar as well. I'm not hearing that. Did it actually come up?
No, the bot's fucked. The bot is actually fucked. This is what I was getting at earlier.
It's actually for nukes.
Yeah. It's working in terms of like reading things and connecting to things, but it's not actually like alive.
Doing the redemption things. God
Nothing new.
damn it. Well, no, there's been a lot of updates this last sort of like few days.
In fact,
So-
at this point, it's not actually even reading Twitch chat.
Isn't it?
Which-
That's on.
That was working when we started, but when I've restarted the bot, it's no longer even reading chat. I don't think, because it didn't see that Houdini and that Newt.
Okay. Well, in that case then, let's go back in the system map. Bookmarks. I want to get rid of these two goddamn escape pods. Because they're a pain in the backside. Because everybody wants to have a go, because you've got big hole like that. Yeah, alright. They're escape pods. Shut up.
Yeah.
That is a bit of an annoying.
I'm half tempted to ask some of you to just sit in my Space Engineers game idle, just so that it spawns more drones and makes it quote-unquote harder.
Or you could just edit the config file.
Which would make a lot of sense, more sense.
Okay.
Because that's what we do to make things more difficult.
There's a grade 2 sniper rifle, or plasma rifle for sale. Bushido. I got the best stock in the system,
Yeah, whatever. Bet you've got the top 1% of liners out there in the system as well. Dick. You know, not that I'm calling you out, shopkeeper, but
You're getting called out.
disengage.
Oh no, I've just noticed. Yeah, we've got to be up in like 9 hours.
It's fine, it's fine, it's all good.
Sniff.
Motorsports?
Yes, of course, more sports. What else is there in life?
Let's see what the mission board has to offer, shall we?
The mission board will be offering you diddly squat, mining, more diddly squat. Get me some rocks, more diddly squat. Make this person disappear. Thank you, Fred. I believe that's the general gist that we're going to go with, because that's his usual mode.
I wasn't looking at Fred's offerings, to be honest.
Oh, right, okay.
Writer.
Okay, but no, it all serves the greater good.
Yes, the greater good.
Ooh, that's a big
But
drone.
before I make a decision on the mission board, what's the plan for this evening?
Well, the title is a bug-related title, and as per our previous conversation, do you not have a Type 10 to play with? Or was it the Conda to play with?
Why not both? But yes,
The new builds, let's put it that way.
yes.
Wow.
I will still be in my Justin McCrate, you know, as per usual things. Occupied escape pods. Offload 2 of them. Thank you. See you later. Bye. Actually, yeah. Let's look at the mission board. Just to see what there is. Like you said.
Yeah, ideally you do missions for the Coalition and the Purple Rats.
Purple rats who don't like me. Interesting. What have the purple rats got to offer? Deliver 49 units of basic medicines, 49 units of liquor. Is that not the same thing? Asking for a friend.
I mean, technically.
You know? Cause technically I'm unfriendly with these lot. So, all joking apart, I could do some stuff for this lot and, you know, get some of that reputation back with them. Because the coalition, I'm as allied as I am with the syndicate. All joking apart. Yeah, Central Partners, not bothered about. Purple Netcoms. Eh. So, yeah. You know, let's go for the chill thing first. I might actually go do this delivery thing. I'll go get a better ship. Right, I've taken the missions. Time to go get something a little bit better. Technically, as my... Oh, that's the thing. Before I go anywhere, I need to find out where these destinations are. I might have to take a little ship.
Well, the medium at least.
Well, yeah.
Python for the win.
Yeah, the flatly good finale. That would be the one to take. AKA Miniconda. Woohoo!
ThunderFox0 said hi, you called LOL.
Hello, Thunderfox.
So, charge, make the next bit.
Out of range.
Request docking.
But I don't wanna.
But you're going to. Oh, my little pup is whining to go out because we're going to a dock. Yay!
Oh dear. So there's now a ship dog, is there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got the ship's pupper as well. So I've got the cat and the put dog.
Right. Because that won't cause mayhem.
No, not at all. Dogs behave. Cats are antisocial little bastards that need to die and get thrown out of the airlock. Which may happen. Just saying.
That's rude.
Wait, there's an eject the cat option?
Yeah. You can just turn around and say, put the cat out.
But you know, cats are proof that the Earth is
ThunderFox0
not flat.
said watch out, make sure they don't start fighting LOL.
But
Because
flat
if it-
goodly good.
Because
No,
if it
it is.
was, cats would have pushed off everything by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. See, antisocial little. All of them. Inventory. What have I got? Oh, only 64 on Python.
Really? This isn't
What else have I got?
Alright. I'm going to quickly BRB and get myself a new drink.
What's this got? On board. 84. I want 98. Unless I have to do it as 2 trips. I wish I could just do it in the Python again. That's large. Okay, one at a time in the Python. Because it is an armed little blockade runner as well, so that will do. Because apparently these are threat 8s. So, you know. Lift off and away from the carrier. Thanking you very much. Let's just go back to Hoshi Day. Find a landing pad. Right. A, computer, don't have an Oculus Rift anymore. I have a Quest. Thank you very much. I've got a Quest 2. B, how do you know I've been using it this week? Are you spying on me? C, that Fatboy Slim concert last night was fucking awesome. Just putting it out there. Right, okay. So, basic medicines it is first. That's my first trip. 6 jumps.
I'm back.
Welcome back. 6 jumps. O'Reilly. Wait a minute. Let's do the route settings. Let's use Jetcon boost, shall we? Recalculating. 4 jumps. Oh well. Welcome back to Temp Home, Sid.
Wait a second. Where's the emplacement power grid up I need to take care of?
Here.
Did they change it so you can't target it from your ship anymore?
Not that I'm aware of.
It certainly seems that way. It's not showing in the target list.
Don't have to do anything stupid like, you know, scan it or something just to... Like do a data scan to unlock it as an item, you know, like when you're doing turrets and that lot. You know, scan a data port to find all the other...
No?
So bizarre. Oh, I still see that. Oh, I finally all can F off. Yeah, hey, if it's too hot, dude, too hot. You know. Just remember, you're not supposed to wear a hoodie and jeans in Hawaii. It's not the dumb thing.
No, that don't sound very comfortable.
Sid knows I'm saying this, but you know.
And all of the decoys are still there.
Megamix159 said that's a lot of bullets.
Yes, it's almost too much bullets.
So what are the people's predictions for the replacement for player-made factions? Seeing player-made factions have now been cancelled. Oh, that turned up. And Commander Anderson, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Are they going to remove player-made factions or just don't make new ones?
They're not making new ones. They've
Megamix159
cancelled the
said
application
save bullets
process.
throw Fluffy.
It no longer exists.
Squadrons as factions, maybe?
A lot of people go in player-made housing.
I mean,
No.
well,
Just no.
yeah, that would be interesting to say the least, but I don't know how it would work in Elite.
It would.
Or the acquisition of houses or something that's land-based, just purely on the basis of
The leak.
there was a video that was posted in Discord, of which had the credible claim of it was part of that 2019 leak, of which everything else on the leak-wise
Thunderfox
has
0
basically,
said you can use and
been
throw
a thing.
Megamix LOL.
as in it predicted Odyssey, because it's 2019, a full 12 to 18 months before it was even announced / released, and stuff like that. So, you know. So that's where that sentiment's coming from. Now, whether it's going to work or not, I don't know. Whether it's going to that's going to be the thing, I haven't got a clue. But
Okay,
I'm
so
just sort of like starting a debate. But could
I'm
it
just
be?
gonna say something. FDev definitely changed something. Because I just switched from chip to SRV and my night vision stayed on. They did something.
Hmm. Why do I feel the need to make a semi-kamikaze drone? Ooh.
Well, let's get to Hawaii. Going back to the signing up from a long time. Oof. That's tough. It's not like, you know, get a few days forward, get set back by 3. That's dickish.
Adding insult to injury, huh?
Yeah, totally.
Megamix159 said Thunder Fox Zero, I will only paint their windows by the spat sound, no damage though, he will be blinded for some time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a ship that I really don't give a two monkeys about.
Would you give it 3 monkeys? Or would you give it a barrel of monkeys? You don't want trouble them lot get up to it. Just look at Toy Story.
Lol.
Right, still something there. Where's there? What's there?
If it comes back, it comes back. If it doesn't come back, it doesn't come back.
Oh my god! Mom, it's coming back! It's coming back! Scared.
I'm just thinking of
Right.
something that one of the Twitch viewers can fly without me having to panic about something. Or
Ah, but then you're missing half the point of streaming.
yeah.
So, did see a couple of sharks and half dozen dolphins on the trip, so it wasn't half bad. So, does that mean that the sharks were having tuna for lunch? Oops, sorry, my bad. Dolphin, tuna, you know, silly mistake. Yeah. Also, how do cats know they like tuna? Have you seen the size of a tuna? Have you seen the size of a cat? How do they know? Just how? Questions in life. How? How do they know? The sharks ate your fish, mate. Yeah, that is bast. That's just damn. Although I kind of maybe have an answer for my own question about how do cats know that they like tuna because of size difference. Because I just keep on thinking of those meme videos of cats where you got a cat going up to a tiger and slapping it in the face with the voiceover like "Fuck you, Tony." Or like a cat chasing a bear or something like that. There are videos of it on YouTube. They are around. Maybe that's how they know.
They're
We've
just
already
too
established they're
conf-
antisocial. They just attack everything.
Yeah.
I don't like the way that thing's looking at me. I'm going to slap it.
Seems like a perfectly normal reaction, no?
For a cat. We have like 5 lines on most of the time. 200 feet lines. Hey, not a bad way to spend the day, you know, when you're shifting a boat, mate.
Please don't mind my sister being very excited about something in the background.
I wasn't going to ask.
We are minding. We will just point that out. We are minding.
It's just a case of we're not reacting. But we do mind. But we don't react.
I can try throwing a notepad at the wall. That might,
No, don't throw notepad. That's on your piece. Oh, no, a notepad, not notepad. Right, okay.
Yeah.
PC gets hurled at sister. It's like, no, not that notepad.
Megamikes
Say notepad
159.
not that.
So can we join in whatever it is?
Also, why my ship doesn't just stay put where I leave it is also kind of beyond me. Like, I didn't tell it to fuck off, but it did.
Because performance.
No. Like,
This
just
game performance. Right, it's obvious. It's been a while. User, it's been a while. Must be. Performance? What is this concept you speak of? Although saying that, I'm seeing the stream at the moment, and that is actually looking buttery smooth. With no pixely distortiony stuff. With fast moving things. 1660 serving me well.
I've got to ask the question, Geode. Is this sister of yours trying to summon a demon back there?
I have no idea. Possibly.
I think you've just been possessed by aforementioned demon.
Extraordinary! Sorry, got all Red Dwarf there for a second.
Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Saviour Cthulhu? Do you want to know more?
Click, click. Hey, let's get all neo-Nazi on it. Yeah, just as we do. Right. Oh. What am I going to say?
It's getting funnier.
It is. It's amusing.
I mean, I don't mind how loud she is because I know that she only gets loud when she is happy or amused. Unlike my brother, who is just
And that's
frantic at everything. Yeah.
insert all of the swear words.
Usually at Warframe or something of similar.
Suka.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, sometimes you just have to get a point across, you know?
Yeah, but he's usually not
Yeah.
on voice communications. He's usually just shouting at his monitor.
Well,
Anybody in this room who says they have not done the same thing is a liar.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's the frequency at which you do it that separates us in that respect.
Yes. I don't know why I'm putting this much effort into something that's more designed to be a personal missile than with a few Gatlings at the front, but
Don't ask us questions to which we do not know the answers.
good point.
But we do not have the words.
I mean, I have an answer for you, but it's probably not one you want to hear.
When you're after.
Try me.
Well, do you
Well.
want an honest answer or a polite one?
Honest.
Well, let's go with both.
It's
because
a
you're
trap.
Muppet.
It's a trap.
Valid.
Get your shrimp flakes. It's a trap. Oh dear.
I ordered a Mon Calamari pizza, but nobody told me Mon Calamari are people.
Right.
So what have we got? 6 jumps home. Right. Okay, let's do the jump thing. Right. 14 minutes. It says for the ad. I'm feeling a beer in my near future.
A beer. Rookie numbers.
I'm on call.
Fair enough.
Lol.
So,
Oh, it's more of a press F to pay respects kind of situation.
usually, Sid's calling you out again for abusing Mon Calamari for pizza.
Why? No. Why would you ruin a perfectly fine pizza with seafood?
Or with Admiral Akbar in this case.
Yeah, but I mean,
Still.
what's your point?
Still, seafood. It's like, okay.
You mean seafood and eat it?
No, that's my current diet regime. The
Oh.
seafood diet. I seafood. Is that why you like them, Sid? Because they suck. Appearing at the Flats Bar every Tuesday. Come down for a pizza and a pint.
Brings a whole new meaning to being in an octopus's garden.
Oh dear. Oh, what was it? The joke that I heard. It's like someone asked a question. So like, has anyone ever got a pet taken to a taxidermist? Do you know how much it cost? And Gary replied, "Yeah, I stuffed a pussy once. It cost me my house and 2 cars."
I also follow Vessel on Twitter.
But it was worth saying. It was relevant.
Right. Thunderfox, if you're still in my chat, I built a ship for you to fly. He is also in the game.
Thunderfox, is that like Miles Tails Prower's slightly edgier brother?
Thunder Fox 0.
I
Said
feel like
okay,
that's a
thanks.
reference I'm too young to get.
Miles Tails Prower. Are you not aware of this character?
It's not clicking.
Miles Prower, also known as Tails.
Okay. Now it's clicked.
I was just like, no, I was worried for your salvation there for a second. I'm still on the carry grind. Sid, no. Have carrier, have it paid up for a year with virtually all modules installed. So, no, I have the carrier. The carrier is done and parked at home at the present moment. We'll take it. If we end up, once I've done this delivery malarkey, we'll actually go do some AX stuff. I'll actually move the carrier to somewhere a little bit closer to where we're doing the fighting. 24. 24's in the garage. With the majority of them all engineered. Either 2 max or very close to max. I still have a Conda to build. I have a war transport Conda to build, which I've just never got around to yet. I bought it, I haven't done out with it. I've theory crafted it and to do the things, but just not done it yet because, you know, raisins. Typical. It would be behind the bloody planet. Yeah, to be honest with you, unless I've got a specific build idea in mind, I've got no real, you know, compunction to actually buy another ship, you know. It's not like I haven't got one of everything now. No, I still don't have a Fer de Lance. But I've got what I need, you know. Each of them has a function in one way or another. So, yeah, unless I've actually got a specific build idea in mind, I'm not going to be buying any more. Because what's the other one I've still got to build? My AX Cobra Mark IV. Got to build one of them yet. I've got the Cobra Mark IV. Just got to build it. Because actually, when I originally built that Cobra Mark IV, there wasn't the
Okay.
advanced AX Gatlins available. Could have another look at that. And try and build it as like a non-Guardian small ship AX fighter. See how it works. Well, it's probably very badly, but you know. It would be something. Right, mission board, mission depot. Come on. Catch up. Collect. Give me all things. Thanks. Give me a location.
Okay, so I've just muted myself to the others, so they can't hear me, unless they're watching the stream. If you were getting frustrated about your
So that's it. Have you
body
actually got access to the Cobra Mark IV?
disappearing, it'll be in one of the cargo containers because of the automatic.
'Cause I know that was an
build
alpha
and
and
repair.
beta backer ship, because it's not commonly available. Mark IV Cobra. There we go. Mass unlocked. That'll do. Gotcha.
Damn it.
When we did the Canary Colonia trip. Gotcha.
That's what you get for not paying attention to where you're going. So what are you trying to do then, Thunder Fox?
Right. Let's see if I can get these last couple of jumps done in a couple of minutes.
Thunder Fox 0 said I'm going to rejoin.
Alright then.
Because that's apparently when the next ad starts in 1 minute and 45 seconds. Which is a bit annoying. I know. I do apologise. Necessary evil.
Gotta make those penny bills. Kinda sounds depressing when you say that. Huh?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's like we go. Oh, really? Is that it?
Well, that explains a lot.
What, life?
No, I
Shit
just
happens? That explains a lot.
I just out of curiosity went on to the Who's Streaming Space Engineers, and there's a certain Captain Shack with 400 viewers.
Yeah. Yeah, it was on earlier. I spotted that.
Probably should have checked that before starting. Oh well.
But this is how you build your small but loyal core audience. Find the people who don't want to watch you.
True.
Just look at this community. Do you think I'm here because I wanted to watch an SE streamer? No, I just happened to stumble across... Well, a certain Mr. Wilcox is to blame for my presence here.
Yeah. In fact, I think it's certain Joel Wilcox's problem for most people turning up here originally.
Yeah. Yeah.
After his first 24-hour stream that he ever did.
That boy's got a lot to be blamed for.
Yeah, totally.
This is the way.
This is the way. I have spoken. That right? Okay. Are we adding that to? Are we adding them to ClanNet? All those
fuck
of
it, why not?
said admin group. You know, shall we add them to along with one of us and the greater good, which we already have? Do we add them?
I think they could be added, could they not? Yes.
They can be added, yes. Of course they can be added, it won't be suggested otherwise.
I see no problems.
Right, they will be they get added. In fact, that might be something to do between end of stream and FP3. What
Oh
time's
no.
FP3?
Up to.
2:30.
Yeah.
Right, if I've got something to actually do, I might be good.
You madman.
Just gonna stay up all night.
Sometimes when it comes to Friday nights, I end up being awake till 5 AM plus in any case. So if I've actually got something to do, I might be alright, like,
Yeah, fix the bloody bot. There you go.
Yeah, fix a bloody bot, then watch FP3,
Then add the other things to the bloody bot.
and then it's quali. Job done.
Oh no! I built my nuclear reactor and forgot to fill it with water. This is how you have a bad day.
Bad day incoming. Right, there's 53 goddamn
I need to restock.
things to scan.
On the plus side, the nuclear reactor gets hot very quickly.
See, what I also need to have a look at, because we haven't done with it, and someone's going to go driver's seat, because I'm still paying for it, we still have that Stationeer server.
Yeah, I keep trying to look at and see if that's actually still on.
No, it's not on.
Oh no, it's on now.
it's-
It is on now actually. I can see it in the server menu.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, in that case,
So
it must be an
it's-
automatic restart sort of thing.
yeah, it looks like it's still running with the timers.
Because it was never set as a timer thing to be up and running for...
No, it'll just be
Anything.
it'll just be the GTX auto restart problem.
That's kicked it in, yeah.
Oh no,
'Cause-
it was it no set
No.
to start on a Thursday?
No, that was
the
Space
Engineers.
Engineers.
Oh, that's what we're
I'm
about,
talking... No, Stationeers.
isn't it? Oh, stationers.
Listen,
The
boyo.
other one.
No, did you not pull that and put it for the farm sim server?
He might be right.
I might have done, actually. No, I can't remember.
Now that he
I
says it, that rings a bell.
It does ring a bell.
Ding ding ding.
Good shout.
Yeah. But even then, still, I haven't been back onto the Farmsim server since. Loads of updates have dropped just recently.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with all the product. Nah. I'm not doing that alone. I made that mistake once.
There shouldn't be that much product because nobody's been on feeding the buildings. Emphasis on should.
You're more than welcome to find out.
Right, so that one that you're talking about, Sid, that was our second EGX trip that Jack was at, because the first one, he was not part of it.
Romans would have been.
EGX1 was a completely separate thing. That EGX1 was 2017. The one that Jack attended with us and stopped at the same house was in 2018. That was 5 years ago. That makes me sad.
That's
No,
overkill.
Yes.
2017 was the one that I attended, and Jack was there.
But he was in the house.
Oh, right.
He was there.
Oh, right, aye, okay. I see. Yeah, I remember now.
So
I
he
only
gets
remember he was there.
one thing right and he gets cocky.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. So like, wind your neck in, Sunshine, because I know I'm right.
No,
I know,
remember,
I booked the
remembered
premises.
that he was there, because he kept fucking
Oh
off.
yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. He was physically there on both
Networking.
events.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you call it.
Hey, it's better than what some people get up to at these events.
Not saying a word. For danger of incriminating myself, says me that's going to Vegas.
What are you doing in Vegas? A bit of charity? Or is her name Destiny?
No, it's Kimberly. Or it's a name that ends in Lynn. If anybody can then recite that entire sort of like TED scene, that'll be impressive.
I haven't watched Ted in years.
You've watched Ted?
Yes. Just not for a few years, so I literally can't remember much about it.
He has, but it effectively hasn't.
Okay.
I hate the fact that in Stormwatch you insert the nuclear fuel rod into the reactor and it
Thunder Fox
immediately
Zero
makes a conspicuous
Said I'm
buzzing.
back.
And it's like, I feel like I'm being irradiated through my monitor.
Yes, it's just a case of you'll be having no children. Why? It's like this, you see. See, nuclear fuel rod. Well,
Rod insertion causes rod insertion problems.
correct.
Yeah, as much as I
What's this
love the
medication?
game when it fucking... Have you noticed that when you, for a lot of builds, when you actually try and blow it up, it doesn't fucking work?
Blowing up the reactor is hard if you built it correctly, because if you built it correctly, the rods should be spaced far enough apart that they can't actually go critical. Unless they're
What's
like
it,
totally
Stormworks?
inserted.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Because you can build actual nuclear reactors and insert things, and if you're really, really clever, you can make it detachable so you can actually replace the fuel rods.
So wait a minute. Can you sort of like put like a Mr. Blender on the top and then put trash in it to get 1.21 gigawatts?
Hey, I understood that reference.
What the hell is a
Yay!
gigawatt?
Well, it's like this.
1.21 gigawatts!
I've also just realised I'm attempting to boil in my boiler to power. My nuclear reactor is boiling the boiler to power the steam piston. I've just realised it's boiling salt water, which is not good. I don't know if that actually will do it.
Would it not then get? Well, no, maybe go that far. 'Cause if you boil salt water, then it should get extra corrosion because then you'd have salt and air left, which would then oxidize whatever is around, which would deteriorate it quicker.
I know they did say
Yeah,
you're
but
not
the physics
supposed.
doesn't go that far yet. Yeah.
It's a shame. It should.
I'm concerned by the fact I'm also up to like 7 atmospheres of pressure in my boiler and my steam pistons aren't moving.
Did you take the brakes off?
Unironically, oh, there we go, the boiler exploded.
Night.
Ah, Geode's number 1.
Ah, damn it. Oh,
That's the point. I was going for beer. Right, once I've landed. No, I've got 27,000 light seconds to go. For a biscuit. No, I'm not. I've got
There
to
we
wait
go.
till I land. Then I'm going to go for beer.
I think you said you were on call.
I am on call. I'm having one beer. Singular. Likelihood of getting... Even the pupper agrees. One beer. So... the likelihood of actually getting called out, I think, slim to none. But still.
Just
No,
in case.
it won't, Sid. One will stay as one. Because I made sure I got extra milk, so I've got enough for brews throughout the night, if required. Planned ahead. Yes, Pupper agrees. Once again. Pupper is greatest supporter. So yeah, no, it's done.
That headset basically died. The microphone died, and then I think I just stopped using the headset in general. I'm literally down to HyperX and earphones now.
He communicates with smoke signals now.
Instead of using ADSL and, you know, Cat 6 like everybody else, basically all the packets of information from Liam are delivered by carrier pigeon. I'm telling you, packet latency between to him is like atrocious, especially when the fucking pigeon gets lost.
So no, that's just my brain. My brain's a pigeon.
Cool. It's like those stories you hear where it's more efficient for large data centers to physically pull a server, stick it on a shopping cart, and move it across the parking lot than to transfer it via actual cable.
Data link, yeah.
Oof.
Although, I'm sure that the sort of like, you know, the last time I was in Glasgow city centre, nothing was working. That's because Liam had recently just been to Glasgow city centre, and everything stopped working.
Yeah,
Ghost.
what was the last incident where his mere presence made a ticket machine non-functional?
On the bus, yeah.
On the bus?
Yeah, the bus ticket
Yeah.
machine just
Yeah.
died completely, just by him being
the
there.
bus.
Are we talking about
Wow.
something?
No, me.
No, we're talking about Liam. Yeah.
Really?
I was using my phone to pay for a bus ticket, and I crashed the bus.
Well, no, you crashed
No, he had to shut down the entire bus.
Really?
Yes.
To reboot it.
Are you sure you're not linked to Milo Murphy?
Yeah.
To be honest, I've had a bit more luck with it this time. Paid for several more tickets since. I've not
Liam is a
crashed another
distant
one.
relative of Detective Clifton Slay. Not slay as
Sid.
in kill, but slay as in one horse open.
Yeah. Sid, I have not been to a job like that. In fact, in all the stuff that we've done, there's only actually been one fire event. Actual fire. Where it did burn down the building, but everyone was safe, so, you know.
I'd say that's a pretty good track record.
Not for the fire.
But for the fire alarms, yes.
Well, we know they work.
Well, that's the thing. On that particular one event, it did work perfectly fine. Everybody in the valley heard it. Everyone got out. No one was injured, and the building burnt to a shell, basically. I believe it was like lint in a.
You can thank the fire department for that. But of course, then again, it depends on the nature of the fire.
I'd like to join the fire department, but I was kind of disappointed when I found out you have to put the fire out.
Yes. You've been rereading Fahrenheit 451 a bit too much there, sir.
What do you mean I've got to put it out? I thought I've got to start it for practice.
Well, back in the day, they didn't give psyche valves to firemen because firefighters run into the burning building. People with sense run out.
But it is an actual provable fact. There is an above average rate of arsonists in the fire service.
That's why they started giving. That's why they started giving them psyche valves to weed out the pyromaniacs.
And it's still above average, even.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It was that fella in California quite a few years ago who was going around. He worked for local fire department. He was going around setting fires.
It's the same for paramedics as well sometimes, and doctors.
They have the knowledge.
Yeah, they have the knowledge to cause the injuries in order to actually.
So basically, they're all suffering from the Thomas the Tank Engine syndrome. They want to be a useful engine.
But they're really a bunch of
yeah,
diesels.
it's hero syndrome.
Okay.
One
That
robe
movie has
would
a
fit
lot of
them all.
Yes, but if they were
Fine.
causing their patients to be sick so that they could further treat their patient, that would be Munchausen's by proxy.
Also called Big Pharma.
No.
American healthcare.
If not for Big Pharma, you and I would not be having this conversation right now. So.
No,
Lapsed NHS.
I don't-
for doctors, it actually does still come under hero syndrome.
Yes. See also
But
Munchausen's by proxy.
that more refers to parents. That
The situation
There's
is the
the
same, only the names and relations have changed.
Where is that last drone?
Above you and behind you.
Okay, I've cancelled the tsunami. Will the tsunami
Welcome to the
warning please go
psychology
away?
hour here on the Ian Lee
Yeah.
Show.
So yes, all the names and faces have been changed. Right. Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna go get that beer.
Oh, I love that. That's great.
Right, I am gonna get that beer. So I will be back momentarily.
Dear.
In the elite dangerous justice system, slavery-based offences are considered especially imperial.
I tell you
The
what,
dedicated
you write
members
it
of the
out.
Federation who
You write it
investigate.
out, I'll narrate it.
Yeah. Oh.
You script it, I'll narrate it.
But ironically,
Other
you
stories.
you sound almost perfect. Like you really do.
The million stories in the big city. This is not one of them.
Right then. So now I've acquired that. Press
I'm
that one
also-
back again.
I'm also a big fan. In the Prophets of Rage Discord server, Rickrolls are an especially humorous.
No, Rick rolls are especially heinous.
Who's
You
talking
said
about Rick's? Who's talking about Rick Astley's anus? What? What part of the conversation did I come back into? God damn it!
Okay, so it turns out to start my steam engine, I can't just pump steam into half the piston. It also needs a starter motor. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, actually yeah.
Hmm? What?
Wait, what are you
You
doing?
need to provide that extra electric boost in order to actually make it work.
You got that little hand crank thing, man. You sit there and you get it going.
That's literally what I'm using to try and get it
Yeah.
started.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be working.
Faster, Wilford. They got
Yeah,
you.
you might want to actually just put in a small battery. It doesn't really carry much charge.
Boy, you leave
enough to
Brummels
get it.
alone, mate.
No, it's for some weird reason my boiler keeps overpressuring and blowing up. And it's like the steam just stops pumping on its own. Yeah.
Faye, I've just seen your message.
I know,
God
right?
damn it! That's funny. Right,
It's like the game knows.
I think it does.
If you want to
Swear to God.
use this
I'm not
orange
gonna lie, I
fighter
just took the mission for the
Thunder
50
Fox,
million
you can.
credits.
I know, right?
Just the money alone is worth it.
In fact, if I push this button, I can then talk to stream and not have them overlapping. But yeah, if you want to use that orange fighter, you feel free.
Geo, it's Ali.
You know.
Yeah.
Sorry?
You know.
Yeah.
Here in about a little over 2 weeks is going to be another year on the calendar for me. I think it would be interesting to be a non-affiliated associate of our fair syndicate here and do a little covert action.
That's totally cool. Cause what do we need? What's the phrase I'm looking for? Yeah, all I require is plausible deniability.
Well, exactly.
And if I've got that,
I was just sitting in the dock at Hoshide and I saw the mission come up and I went, hey, I can't walk away from 50 million credits for such
So-
an easy thing to do.
Yeah, man, all you need to do is pull a trigger. Like,
Well, no, you've got to have some panache about it, you know?
all right, go cooey, and then pull the trigger.
No.
Oh, you're no fun.
Oh, no, you're no fun. That's how you get bounties.
Not with them, because if you're in the right zone, no bounties included.
Well, that's just it. If they're in an anarchy system, they're fucked. They're fucked.
Yeah, but
No, if it's a
unfortunately, the
mission.
mission description listed a specific system to go to and do the deed, so...
But if they're a mission target within a signal source, you don't actually acquire the bounty.
Hmm.
Unless it's specifically an illegal mission.
Well, you scan them first. Just to check, you know.
I mean, considering the title specifically said civilians,
Yes.
and it has
that
the
does- that
skull
doesn't-
icon
that-
for the
That
mission,
does not
it is an
imply that
illegal
some of those
mission.
civilians
will
may
get
have
bounties
criminal
when you do
records.
There is no question about it.
Yeah, they're not all innocent. Not everybody's
Yeah,
innocent.
there's no way that all of them can be, you know, squeaky clean.
Yeah, but you see, the problem is, it doesn't matter if the civilians are innocent or not. The mission is illegal, so you will get a bounty if you do it.
God
Well,
damn it.
yeah, probably with their faction and their factor, which has bugger all to do with me. I don't live in their space. I'm just passing through.
I'm alright, Jack. Look at
Just like
everybody
the
else.
civilians are passing away.
So is that passing through or passing through? Oh, yeah.
How many civilians are we talking about here?
30, I think.
Really?
Notoriety of 10.
That sounds
Says a
about
man
right.
through the experience.
Only 10?
That's
You
the
could
highest
say-
notoriety you can get.
You could say he's quite notorious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. However, looking at all that, and this is what I find the funniest thing. Yeah, we call sort of like, you know, Geode is like the murderer out of all of us. Yet when you look at the stats, I'm actually the worst, but I didn't get caught.
Yeah.
So I'm
See,
alright.
That's the trick. That's the trick. Authorities and witnesses didn't see it. I didn't do it.
So I've had all these
I mean-
bounties and just not got away.
Officer, I swear he tripped and fell into his own plasma laser thing.
Yes. he was just cleaning it when it suddenly went off.
He was
And the
looking
plasma
down the
rifle
barrel.
as well.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Oh,
you,
that's
officer, I don't know who scrolled user guy was here into the side of his hull.
I mean, that's basically the perfect double bluff. Like, no one would be dumb enough to do that. But
To do what?
since you know no one would be dumb enough to do that, you can probably, maybe, eventually get away with doing it.
Have you met Geode?
To kill 30 civilians in someone else's system?
Can you imagine what would go through their minds in the last moment?
Yeah.
Bullets?
A plasma bolt.
Yeah. All
No
the
one
means.
heard anything. No one saw anything. His head just exploded and he fell over.
Remember,
It was contagious.
space,
It affected
just
everyone
remember-
in the settlement. It was
I was
awful.
going to say, just remember, in space, no one can smell you shit your pants.
Except you.
Hey, if that filtration system ain't good enough, you know how it is.
Damn cheap suit.
Crappy von Scheisenhauer.
I really need to get the life support system fixed in this. It's piping in stuff from the latrine. It's bad. It's real bad.
God damn it. Can't breathe anymore.
This pipe is supposed to suck, not blow.
Toilet humor every time. Right.
See,
Scanning.
that's the thing. You know, you sit on a rooftop, you pop people in the skull.
No, actually, I
You
find
get
the assassination missions. I like to actually go all hitman with them. So basically,
Are you able
plasma
to pick
magnum.
up bodies and move them?
No, but what
Why
you
the
can
fuck
do
not?
is because unfortunately there's not the interaction for it.
There needs to be.
Agreed. But,
There
yeah.
needs to be. There needs to be a function where I can drag or pick up a body and move it out of line of sight, hidden.
Welcome to
somehow.
Star
I mean-
Citizen.
to be honest,
Yeah.
it's already easy
Oh.
enough to get away with an
Okay.
assassination mission on foot. Like, the settlements are big enough, and the total amount of NPCs roaming around is low enough
Well,
that
Yeah, if you
that
do it
they will
right, you're
eventually
in and
end
out
up in a
and
spot where no other NPC will get a visual. They just have to like observe for a minute.
You just have to be patient.
Yeah, and that's what I love about doing them, because it's like you're there, you find your target, you watch their patrol route, wait for everyone to disappear, then you walk up to them, say hello, pull out the gun and shoot them directly in the head.
Yes.
They drop down like a sack of crap. You getting your shit, fly off, money. Happy days, I'm telling you.
And if you're feeling particularly Johnny, you scan them to make just to make certain that they're not also another additional payday. You know.
Oh yeah. You gotta do that. I've got like go half the cost, but
I mean, it's even easier if the target settlement is controlled by an anarchy faction.
Oh yeah,
because,
anarchy
I mean-
faction, you just kill everybody. Funny.
Like, and then I started blasting. So
Yeah. The guard walked up to me. He says, "Hey, I wanna check you out." Sure. So he whips out the scanner, and suddenly my gun went off.
how
And
did
then I
that
stole
happen?
his ID. You know, another nifty function that should be in the game for Maverick suits, but isn't. To get a modification that would, or a device that would not only steal the person's ID, but their appearance. That
yeah,
would
but
be
there's
slick.
you have a profile scanner. You can clone IDs, and the
Yeah.
visual appearance absolutely doesn't matter in the game. Like there's no mechanic that relies on it, so that's just a
should.
waste.
It should, because
Under
even if
Yeah,
you
but
These
have
Elite is a
clearance
game,
to
and
be
it's
in a
not just a
restricted
simulation.
area, if
About it.
somebody else sees you in the restricted area, they
Oh.
know that you don't.
They are talking about a game called Elite Dangerous, and there's sort of a tradition among all of us being that we talk about a game that we're not playing. Ironically,
Fox Zero
they're all playing
said
Elite.
okay.
Well, Mr. E&D Live is playing Elite, and I think Faye is playing Elite as well. So, yeah. They're just spitballing ideas, so to say. It means that I don't have to talk quite so much, which I'm kind of okay with.
To replace player-made factions. Now
Goids
they've
on the
stopped
ground.
accepting stuff, and
Goods
Goids
on the ground and settlement.
Fuck no,
Yes,
absolutely not.
yes.
That,
I mean-
that's
They
That's-
may try, but I don't think they can A, afford trying it, and B, pull it off in a way that doesn't result in another 50% of their player base saying goodbye.
I know there was the leak about settlements, but the problem Elite is gonna have with that is the way they build their planets.
Yeah.
It's gonna make it impossible to modify terrain. So unless you're starting with a prefabricated piece to build off of,
Yes.
but then how do you handle inserting them into the world for each new plan? You know,
Marking an
Probably-
area for construction.
Probably
Construction.
like they deal with fleet carriers. And also, I wouldn't think they allow like freeform building at all.
Oh no. No,
Because,
that would be oof.
Yeah, no, it's
That would be-
if they do something like that, which I still think is retarded, by the way. But if they do that, it'd probably be like fleet carriers are. Like you have
Yeah.
one base module to choose from, like
And
one
then you
base
have
module,
Add-ons
and then you-
for
and then you can select what kind of stuff you want to add on, and then it just exists.
but
Maybe
I,
you have to run a couple errands to get materials, or just pay for them with credits. It's
Mhm.
probably gonna be another credit thing because let's
Oh,
face
yeah.
it, the game needs it.
I don't see how that sort of setup would work for Elite, because if we think of Star Citizen here, the
I don't
reason
think how
they
it's needed in Elite, but
the reason it theoretically can work for Star Citizen is the way the terrain and planetary generation system works. Is they effectively are able to add things and supplement things to that relatively easily. But from what little we know of how FDev built planets internally, it doesn't seem like they are easily modifiable to add additional structures at.
I don't know. That may have changed since
They might
the
have-
Starforge was changed.
It might have, but as last we sort of know, it would be very difficult for them to go through and add additional structures quickly and easily for players.
We don't know that for certain.
But then again, I always come back to the point of I'd rather they do something with fleet carriers. Like, I know it's intentional that the fuel tank does not refill itself from the
Well,
storage, that you have to physically be on your carrier to move 500 units of fuel from storage into the tank, which, yeah, like I said, I know it's intentional, so you can't remote so you can't remote control your carrier around the galaxy, but then again, why? Like, it's not like you gain anything from being able to do that.
It's a game design sort of thing. When they've sat down.
Yeah, I know,
and said,
but it's silly because it doesn't. The argument doesn't make sense. Like, you still have to plan every jump manually
But
every 20
FDev
minutes.
FDev's whole game design philosophy is slightly questionable because they are always making stupid choices that don't seem to make sense with their own established pattern. So there's going to be
On
some
that
bullshit.
agree.
Practical. That's the
There's probably some arbitrary back-end reason that they don't tell anybody.
of that. I probably have no doubt.
But whatever they do replace Playmate factions with, it'll be what it is. At the end of the day, I'll sit here nice and smug saying, we've got our Playmate faction. Job's good and happy days. You know. However, Goid's on ground. Yes, please.
Yes.
Unless they're planning to make the player-made factions something that can be made within the game itself.
Yeah.
Maybe they just have too many
Wasn't that the
factions.
goal anyway?
Yeah.
At some point?
Yeah, I believe
No.
so.
No, because there is the full-on vetting process. It's not just a case of
Yeah.
we want this and hey presto. You've actually got to put forward 10 commander names with a synopsis of your faction, and then it has to be vetted before it's approved. That is the process that was in place, which is now being, cancelled.
Maybe
you know.
they just don't want to simulate any more factions.
Yeah.
I
There
mean, honestly,
could
you
be.
could, if it's a problem of amount of minor factions, like, you can just start replacing NPC factions with player-made factions. Like, the total number of factions doesn't need to be changed.
But the only problem with
you do have
replace-
to have a certain amount of NPC factions, otherwise things go horribly wrong.
If you just outright replace them as well, you're then getting into the conversation of what do you do with all the systems that faction is already controlling? Do you
Yeah.
give them to the replacement, or do you let
No, the
leave
next
them
in line.
neutral up for grabs? It's like,
And then don't forget, like, there's a lot of lore as well that
Yeah.
a lot of NPC factions have as well.
Yes.
that may be tied into other things like how Galactopedia posts don't get rid. They may just have said, for all we know, fuck it, we're done. That's enough. We're simulating too much. Let's start keeping server costs where they are. We will never know.
Jon Snow. Right.
I think that's
So,
a name.
what is... Right, I suppose what I need to do... Carrier management, here we go. Right, I'm going to make a jump. We're going to take it across somewhere. 876 mil, that's cool. And the fuel tank's at 98%, so that's good. So, navigation. Open galaxy map. So, 2049 one.
I'm just
Which is
wondering
that
what
one.
happened to my other two shard cannons. On my Anaconda.
That's better.
I don't even have an Anaconda, but I want one.
Oh, go to Hutton Orbital.
Oh,
You get one for free.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that gag. Thank you. That's like press Alt F4.
Which, funnily enough, doesn't even work in Elite.
I need to quickly go. I've just looked at the time.
Well done. Catch you next time, I guess.
The time
Yes.
is 5:39
Why are these in
PM.
Diaguandri? That makes no
No.
sense.
Local time.
Why is this not?
10:39 or 10:40
Yeah.
in local time.
Correct mother. Right. So,
Ian, do you have an
Quick
outfitting module on your carrier?
no.
Rip.
He says, double checking.
There you go, Ian. Have one person,
Thank you.
and I will jump off.